Alright guys, we have got done, we're inside the sound house, and these professionals right here deciding who's going to win, who's got the best hand, who's got the worst hand.
Yes, that's what we're working on.
Anyway, this is a facility for kids to come in, and I'm hoping to get an interview with the lady that kind of runs this. So it's a pretty nice place. They're nice enough for us to come in, and we're in the air where they're figuring all this out. So anyway, we'll get the results, see who wins on this, and hopefully everybody, the one that got good hands, will find out.
My name is Patty Brayfield. I'm the founder and executive director of Project 360 Youth Services. 10 years ago, 2014, we rented this spot right here. Got a local businessman to give us $10,000 to get started. And we came in and we were able to pay our first and security. We had no furniture, we had no kids, we had no nothing. And all I can tell you is God provides, because everything just started arriving. This has been a real oasis for a lot of youth. In here we serve our 13 to 18-year-olds, and they are mainly highly at risk, or they are homeless. Now, if they're homeless on their own, of course, there's resources for that because of the Children's Division. But what we find in a lot of the youth that come here is they have the qualifications homeless because they're with one parent and they don't have a home of their own. So they're staying with grandma till grandma gets tired. Then they're staying with the aunt till the aunt gets tired. Then they're moving over here, and then they're moving over. So some of our youth, they will move 3 and 4 times a year, living out basically of just bags. Others are at risk of being homeless. And then we have those who don't have a financial need at all. Those that have the financial need, we try to meet all those needs. We've got a food pantry over here, and any of you that want to stick around when you're all done, I'll be glad to show you every part of the facility. We have a full-time counselor. She sees 44 appointments every week because these young people have a lot of trauma in their lives. There's no cost for anything here. So if they need food, they get after school snacks as soon as we pick them up in our vehicles and bring them here. And then before they leave, they get a hot meal. Our hot meals are provided by different groups. We have groups of church ladies. We have individuals. We have some clubs that do it. You all might like to do it sometime. Come and cook burgers or something. We do have a Blackstone that was given to us this year. But that can be a lot of fun because they get excited when there's company and they like to have adults talk to them. You might wonder, if we're Project 360, what's the Sound House? Well, that's what the young people named it when we first opened, because we asked them, we said, if you had a place where you could go and relax, you could have recreation, maybe play pool, you could get something to eat. If you need clothing, if you need shoes, if you need hygiene, if you need food, you could get it. What would you call it? And they put their heads together and they named it the Sound House, a place where everyone is heard. And I still get goosebumps when I say that out loud, because that's exactly what these young people need. Many times they either have they're either badly neglected at home, or they're living with one parent who's working 2 and 3 jobs, who has no time for them. And when we first opened, we had so many volunteers, I was afraid we were going to scare these young people off, that they won't look in here and see, hey, there's 3 or 4 adults in there, I'm not going in. That couldn't have been more wrong. They come here actually to talk to us. They want to tell us about their school day, they want to tell us of what's going on, they want to tell us what's worrying them. It's really amazing. The community basically provides everything we've got here. We have a full closet, and we're very particular about the clothes we put out because these kids already have crap to wear. And so we make sure when it goes in our closet for them to look at, It's clean, has no tears, not missing buttons. It's all set for them to look as much like the other kids at school as possible. Our other main goal is to see to it that they finish high school. Many of them come from homes where education has not been important, where there's been a parent or two who really could care less if they graduate. And we know that that really impacts them down to life, finding what they want to do on a lot of instances, more so than it used to be. And so to come here, they have to show us their grade card. So every time the grade cards come out, we look at them.
I didn't know that for good.
Oh yeah, we look at them because we want to identify immediately who's struggling in school, who is, if we don't help them catch up, is going to start talking about dropping out. We haven't had a youth drop out in 2 years so far.
Yay.
Because we work with them from the very beginning.
That's good.
We get them here when they're 13, which means they can take the bus from the middle school and come here, and then we take them home in our bus, or we pick them up at the high school. We're there every day that the high school is open. And we are open every day except the 7 major holidays and weekends, of course. So that doesn't mean during Christmas vacation, we're in full operation. We go wherever they're living, we go pick them up. We bring them here, we feed them, we clothe them. We have programs to teach them life skills. We have fun programs. We have serious programs. We have people from the community come in, and I would like to ask you all 2 things. Consider serving dinner one night and bring your bikes and let them look at them. You can't put them on there to ride because of insurance reasons, but I mean, they would be thrilled if they could just touch some of them or sit on them and pretend. And they're fun youth. The other thing is that we're always looking to help them understand how they can make a living. They all have in their mind to make money. You either work in fast food or you work in a factory. And I imagine quite a few of you here do other things besides that. But they don't know. And so we're always trying to get people to come in. We don't do speeches. We do sit down at the table and just chit chat and say, hey, this is the kind of work I do. And they're going to want to know, well, how did you pick that out? What did you have to do to get that? Did somebody let you come and did they teach you how to do it? So they're going to have lots of questions once they get over their shyness with you. But that's really important that they understand that there is a lot of choices out there and a lot of different things they can do. And when they leave here, we're wanting them to leave with self-confidence that, yep, I'm ready to go out and make a living. I'm ready to go out and create my own family. I'm ready to go out and be successful on the level that's successful to me. Most of these kids are really sharp, really sharp. Now, I'm not talking real high IQ. They're average, like all of us in here. Yeah, but they're so open to learning and to creating new things and finding out new things. And they don't have this opportunity in school because you would think, well, their teachers have a lot of opportunity to show them what a responsible adult's like. But the teachers tell us, we've got them for really 40 minutes, and then they're off to the next class. We don't have that kind of impact on them because we never get to do the one-on-one you all get to do. And that's the beauty of it. When somebody will sit down and eat dinner next to you and they'll start chit-chatting with you about what happened at their day, it's pretty precious because you know you're making an impact on them. You're showing them there's a lot of adults that out there that care for them. They may not be getting the love they need at their home, but they're getting it here. And they get it from our visitors, and they get it from ourselves. Not all of our youth have a great financial need, because try to remember, it doesn't matter what your income is. There's still drugs, alcoholism,
Abuse,
domestic violence, abuse of all kinds. And so we'll have kids come here, and you think, well, you know, their clothes are pretty nice. They don't need anything. Yeah, they've got nothing at home. They've got nothing at home. building their confidence and making them feel important. So the 10
What
years.
you guys do and you do good.
Huh?
You guys do here and you're doing good.
We love these kids. I will tell you, we have had in these 10 years, we've had over 900 youth attend here, and they've made over 20,000 visits. So that needs to tell you that they come back again and again and again and again.
Did you tell us how many graduated from the 900?
Did
all of them?
We didn't start taking statistics on that early enough.
Oh, okay.
But I'll tell you, we've had very few dropouts. We just don't allow it. As soon as we see that there's a problem, they're going to one-on-one with us and a tutor, and we're going to work it through. Because most of the time, they can catch up, but they need a lot of support. High school, where the old alternative school was.
Yes, I was going to ask you
You know,
about
it was a boat factory, and then it turned
Uh-huh.
into H.D. Lee, and that was alternative school for a while. We've been working on that. Matter of fact, we put it out to bid.
Oh, so you
We
still
wrote a
got it.
grant for ARPA, those federal funds that came out of COVA, and we were awarded $700,000 on that.
Sweet.
Then I asked Senator Brown and our two state legislators to come here and see Sound House, and they did. And when they came, I said, I need $1 million, please. And they had me write a proposal, and they took it to the legislature and got us $1 million.
Nice.
So, we've got several plans where they're putting together now, trying to figure out how much we have to raise from the community. The important thing is that we have a new program through HUD, and it is actually housing literally homeless youth between 18 and 23. That now, to qualify to use our program, you can't be couch surfing with a parent. You have to have nowhere to live. We have rented, with HUD paying for it, 8 two-bedroom apartments, and we're full. I won't go into how this works, but HUD is trying to determine if there is a problem with youth homelessness in rural America. And I think they're finding out, yes, there definitely is. I doubt very seriously we're going to be able to build a program that's going to bring them under the same roof as a Sound House. We'd hope to, by just having them separated. And when the Sound House kids aren't here, they'd be able to use the pool tables and that sort of thing. But I think it's going to come out that that's going to be too much money. This whole building is for sale. And we've known this for about a year now. And we do have buyers come through and look. We are now on a month-to-month lease, so we have to move. And we're hoping if it sells, we hope it sells after we're moving. We're trying to put this new building out to bid in the next 30 days if we can. So perhaps we can be in by not this December, but next December.
That'd be good.
But it will definitely move this program, because we will not give this up. Even if we get kicked out of here by a new owner, we'll just land someplace and make it work until we can get into our own facility. So keep your eyes open for that. If you have questions, stop in anytime and say, hey, I want Patty to give me some more information about this. We want you talking about it in the community. Because fundraisers like this, you think, well, how much? $700 on something that's going to cost $2.2 million.
Yeah, but it's at least
Well,
something.
it all adds up, It all adds up, and you're not the only organization that thinks that these kids are really worth saving. So I just wanted you to be up to date, because you've been with us year after year. I've always loved these Sundays when you come, because you guys are fun. Okay.
You do love us.
Yeah, I do love you all, because you know I have a good.
I don't know how many
You
times
have
I've talked
good,
to you.
wholesome, healthy fun, and I really love it. So think about coming to feed the kids sometimes, even if you all can't make it. Talk to the community about what's going on. You don't know. You may know someone who can write us a check for $100,000. You don't know. Maybe you do. You may have a really close relationship with someone who owns a business, Who writes a check for 50,000? You don't know. So be thinking about it and keep supporting us because we appreciate it. And anything we can help you with. And my apologies trying to help with the poster this year. I thought,
It's
oh,
okay.
we'll make you a beautiful one.
You did
And we
great.
made a beautiful one, but then we got you in trouble.
How many kids do you have in here at one time?
Basically, we have 45 registered to attend right now. They don't all come every night. They have family responsibilities, some of them, like in summertime, we may only have 10 or 15 youth here in the summer because so many of them have to take care of their younger siblings and they don't get to come. And it doesn't matter if we'd be willing to go get them and take them back, which we are. They've got that responsibility and so they can't come.
So if you wanted to do a dinner here, so how many people would you expect?
Probably about 35.
Okay.
Plus whoever comes to, the adults to eat.
Okay.
So that's pretty much our average attendance. Sometimes we have more, sometimes we'll have, you can't tell, it depends on what day it is and a lot of different things, but generally our sound house manager here can give you a pretty close number a few days out.
Okay.
Yeah, a few days out, so.
Because that's a good thing to know if you're gonna serve dinner.
Yeah.
So you'd certainly want to do,
Yeah.
if you were doing burgers and dogs, you'd certainly want enough to feed like
Yep.
40 or 45 people.
Yeah.
Because the food doesn't go to waste, because if there's food left over, these young people will take leftovers. So we never have wasted food. Basically, we've got freezers back there, nothing goes to waste. If we have a night when there's no one bringing dinner, we hit the freezer the day or
There
two
you
before,
go.
we plan a menu out of there, so everything that comes here gets eaten. That's all there is to it.
And they're very grateful for it.
Yes, they are. Yes, and they love sitting down and eating family style. All of us eating together. That's something else that many of them don't get the opportunity to do, is sit down and
Like a
yak.
family.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'll quit yakking. I could just go on and on.